so welcome to today's class. Today we're going to do a restorative float. So you're going to need some props. First off, you're going to need a strap, or if you don't have a strap, a scarf, something like that works perfectly in its place. And then a bolster, or if you don't have a bolster, you can just grab two pillows, like pillows off your couch or off your bed or something. Go ahead and set the pillows to the side. Grab your scarf or your strap and then fold it in half so that it's not quite so long. And then you're going to grab it about shoulder width distance, one hand and the other hand grabbing it. And we'll just go ahead and lay down on the back. Now from here, you're going to inhale. Point your toes, reach the scarf, reach through straight wrists, active arms. And as you exhale, you're gonna flex your feet, pull your belly button in, feel the rib cage curl to lift you up. Inhale, point the toes, reach the arms, active hands on the scarf. Exhale, flex the feet, curl and round, so the neck shouldn't be stressed as you're lifting here. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, flex the feet. Feel the head lifting. It's lifting just as much as it's curling up. Inhale, reach. It's the muscles along the rib cage that are lifting the head and the neck, so that it's not the head and the neck initiating the movement. They get to just go along for the ride. We'll do 3 more. Inhaling big to lengthen. Belly in when you exhale. And then pause in the length. Inhale, stretch, lengthen it even more. And then as you exhale, take your hands over towards the left, trying to keep your shoulders square. So your left shoulder down, your right shoulder down. Squeeze your inner ankles, your inner thighs towards each other to fire up the midline of your body and your core. It might feel like it's a little bit less of a stretch. And then from here, keeping that engaged, you can start to reach a little further. Maybe take the right leg, cross it over the top of the left to get an even deeper stretch along the right side of your body. Trying to keep long through the left side. Engage through the inner ankles, the inner thighs. Breathe. Inhale brings you up to the top. If you crisscross your legs, go ahead and crisscross. Legs together. Exhale takes you over to the left. Try to keep the left shoulder down. Your inner thighs squeezing together, your glutes active, your ankles working together. Soften the grip, relax the wrists, relax the face. Maybe reach a little further. Maybe crisscross the left leg over. And using deep breaths in and out. Let your body just expand and open. Inhale brings you up to the center again. As you exhale, bend your knees. Bring your knees up to a 90-degree angle. From here, you're going to inhale, straighten your legs out, reach your arms up over your head. As you exhale, you're going to bring your knees in toward your chest. You're going to reach the scarf around your feet. And then inhale, you're going to reach your legs up, stretch your arms along the side of your body. Exhale, squeeze the inner linings of your legs together, lengthen through the sides of your body as you move the scarf away from your feet. Inhale, lengthen and reach. Exhale, pull it all in. Inhale, legs up to the ceiling, arms active, neck long. Exhale, pull it all in. Inhale, lengthen. Couple more times. Try to keep your neck soft by supporting the neck through the torso, through the core, so that the core is working, so that the neck doesn't have to. Last one. We'll pause in the length, reach the arms out, reach the legs out, try to hover the hands off the floor, try to lower the legs a little bit, point the toes, take a big inhale. As you exhale, lower it all the way down to the floor. Take a big breath in through the nose. And open up your mouth, let it go. Pull your knees in toward your chest. Keep the scarf in your arms. And just roll a little bit, forward and back, forward and back. Until you come all the way forward and you come to sitting on your knees. Now, if this is not comfortable for you, you could always take one of the pillows and put it behind your knees for this. That might help relieve a little bit of the pressure. Or you could roll up your mat underneath you. From here, we're going to reach the scarf up high over the top of your head. Imagine that your thumbs squeeze in towards each other a little bit. The sides of your body lengthen. The body lifts up so that the shoulders have something to rest on, so that it's not, oh, I'm going to shrug my shoulders down and they're going to get heavy. It's just so that my shoulders are in exactly the right spot, so that my spine feels long, my arms can reach, my neck feels long. Now from here, we're going to inhale, lift up. Exhale, take the hips over towards the right, the hands over to the left. Inhale, lift up to the center. Exhale, take the hips over to the left, the arms to the right. Couple more times. You don't have to go all the way down. Try to keep the arms active, the hands active. Breathe. Inhale to the top, exhale to the side. One more each side. Inhale to the top, reach up. As you exhale, take your hands to the mat in front of you. Maybe step back a little bit so that you have some space. You're on your hands and on your knees in a tabletop. Just take some cat-cows. Inhale, lift your gaze, lift your chest. Exhale, round your chin, round your spine. Couple nice gentle cat-cows. The next time you get into a cat pose, so into the back bend, squeeze your inner thighs together, tuck your toes under, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, press your hips up, starting to bring your head towards level, your chin towards level, arms by the ears as you press towards a downward dog. Now your downward dog might have straight legs, it might have really bent knees. It might have heels on the mat, it might have heels on the floor, but you want to maximize the length of your spine in your downward dog. So wherever you can be to facilitate one unbroken line of energy from the top of your head all the way to the tailbone. Relaxing the kinks out of the neck, relaxing the kinks out of the shoulders, relaxing the kinks out of the forehead, just allowing your body to create a passageway for the breath to travel more freely. Take a big breath in through the nose and open up your mouth, let it go out. Again, take a big inhale let it go. Inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. As you exhale, you can bend the knees, stack the hip, draw some circles. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Exhale, really press into your hands, press into your arms, into your palms. Round the upper body. Look at the knee as you bring your knee to the forehead. And then shift your gaze forward between your hands as you step the foot through. If it doesn't make it forward, that's okay. Just use your hand, move it forward. And then bring your left knee down. Go ahead and grab onto your strap, which should be at the front of your mat. And inhale, reach your arms up high. Press down into your right heel. Scissor your inner thighs together. Feel the hands reaching upward. The palms reaching upward as they grip onto the scarf, lengthening through the side of your body. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, tilt your body over to the left, keeping the hips square. Breathe. One more breath, big inhale. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale, bring it up to the center. As you exhale, take your arms over towards the right. Hold the right hip back. Zip up through the middle. Lift up through the center of the chest as you lengthen through the left side body. Wrist straight, breathe. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. And then inhale, bring it up to the top. Really lift up. Reach the scarf, reach the strap up to the ceiling to open the chest. Big inhale. As you exhale, place the scarf down on the front of your mat. Place your hands down and press your hips back so that the right toes lift up off the floor and the right leg goes in the direction towards straight. Now, if you get to a place where you feel like it's pretty straight, but then you notice that your hips are all out of whack, your spine feels lopsided, you're leaning to one shoulder and then another, hey, just take a moment, send a little weight into the fingertips, bend the right knee a little bit more, pull the outer right hip back as you really reach through the front of the heart, through the back of the long neck forward. Big inhale here, and then as you exhale, keeping that midline reaching forward, the inner thighs squeezing together, you can start to shift your hips back, and maybe the right leg stays bent. That's fine, but here you have the inner leg connection. Maybe you tuck your chin, take an exhale and round your spine, and then an inhale, and really reach forward through the crown of your head, focusing on lengthening evenly through both sides. And another exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and round through the thoracic spine. And an inhale to really reach length and front. One more exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, bend into the right knee. Put the left knee down, step the right knee back. Heels can stay tucked. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lift up through the chest, through the heart space. As you exhale, child's pose, hips to the heels, arms in the front. Spread the palms, feel all 10 fingers, all pads of the fingers, making this nice contact. Maybe even pulse them with the floor so that the other muscles of your arms and your shoulders feel that they can do something a little differently. And then from here, inhale, snake yourself forward, coming down onto your chest. Untuck your toes. Reach your arms along your sides. Turn the palms so that they face the floor. Tuck your chin just a little bit so that the back of your neck is long, but not so much that your spine is rounded. Squeeze your inner ankles together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Zip up through the fronts of the body. Feel the fronts of the hips lift. Feel that starting to lift the chest. Feel that starting to lengthen the torso, to lift through the back of the heart, and then slowly the legs, the head, the spine, the arms even start to lift up. Keep the legs together. Feel the body lengthening from the toes to the head. One unbroken vessel for your breath to travel through. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, release your hands down underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to your hands and your knees in a tabletop. Inhale for a back bend cow. Exhale, tuck your chin, rounded spine cat. Couple more times. The next time you get to cat's pose with that really rounded spine, pause there, tuck your toes, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, press your hips up, taking the chin towards level, head near the arms by the ears, so that you're not over pressing into your downward facing dog. Maybe knees bent, maybe legs straight, maybe heels on the floor or not. Inhale, lift your left leg up. As you exhale, bend your left knee, draw some circles with the leg, shake out the neck, the head. And then inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to forehead, round through the upper body, press into active palms. Shift the gaze forward between the hands. Maybe step the foot through, maybe use your hands to get it there. Bring your right knee down. Find your strap again. Take your hands shoulder width distance on the strap. And inhale, reach up through both your arms. Squeeze your inner thighs, your inner ankles together. Feel that help you lift up higher through the arms, active through the sides of the body, long through your neck. Sit a little deeper in your lunge as you lift higher and higher. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, tilt your arms over towards the right, stretching the left side body. Keep lifting through the right side. Breathe. Inhale up to the top, really reach up, lengthen. And as you exhale, reach over to the left, squeezing through the glutes to support the stretch. Left shoulder a little forward to keep it square, wrist straight, neck, jaw soft. Inhale, come up to the top, reach up, look up, feel the length, get a little bit more. As you exhale, place your hands down, let go of the strap as you step your left knee back. Inhale, reach up, palms forward, fingers, eyes high to the ceiling. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, snakes you forward. From here, release your arms down by your sides, palms face the floor. Zip your legs together, squeeze your inner thighs together, feel the fronts of the hips lifting, feel that extending through the torso, having the heart grow, the neck grow, the head grow. And then continue that sensation of growth, that lightness, that unwinding as you inhale and take it off the mat. So maybe you don't have to lift super high. Because you want to just continue to allow that growing, that tingling, that movement of energy to circulate throughout your body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, lower down to the floor. From here, If you have some pillows or anything in the way, just go ahead and move them to the side. We're gonna stay on our stomachs. Take your arms out wide so that your arms are in line with your shoulders, palms face the floor. From here, inhale, lift your left leg up. As you exhale, bend your left knee and step your left knee behind your right leg so that you start to roll onto the right shoulder. Now, if this is a lot, if you need a little stability, take your left hand a little closer to you. You can bend the left elbow, kind of like a chaturanga arm, a little closer to your body. If you want a little bit more, I personally really love reaching the left arm over my ear. Let the palm make this nice contact with the floor so that the left side body stretches while the right side body opens, and I get length in both directions. Breathe nice and deep. You can close your eyes. And then gently, you can roll towards the middle, back onto your stomach. If you move to the left hand, put your left hand out so the palms on the floor in line with the shoulder. And then inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend the right knee and step the right foot behind the left leg. If you need that extra support, you can take your right hand, kind of like a chaturanga arm with a bent elbow to help you. If you want, you can reach the right arm over your ear so that you're lengthening along the right side body. It's nice to even feel the connection through the inner thighs as you lengthen the side body and stretch the left shoulder, the left chest. Breathe nice and deep. And then gently just take your right arm out to the side again so you can roll onto your stomach. Bring your hands so that the forearms are parallel, palms face the floor, elbows in line with your shoulders. And then point the toes behind you and bring your legs together. From here, as you exhale, tuck your chin. Go in through the middle of the chest so that you puff out in that spot just between the shoulder blades. And then as you inhale, squeeze up through the legs, lift up through the hip points, lift up through the sides of the body, to lift up through the back of the heart space, to lift up through the throat, to lengthen up through the crown of the head. And then as you exhale again, pull in through the spot between your shoulder blades. Relax as you tuck your chin, feeling the top of the head lengthen. Concaving through that spot, that pinpointed focus spot. And then inhale, point through the toes. Squeeze up through the fronts of the hips, through the pelvic floor. Feel the front body lifting to help you squeeze from the back of the heart space to help you lift. It just lifts and then your heart lifts, and then your chest lifts, and then your throat lifts, and then it's open. Take a big inhale. Exhale slowly. Press back to a child's pose, hips to your heels. In your child's pose, take a big breath in through the nose. And open up the mouth, let it go. Again, take a big breath in. And open up your mouth, let it go. Slowly roll yourself up. And gently, not in any kind of a rush, just gently moving your body. Find your way to a seat and have your pillows handy. So first, we're going to stretch your left leg out nice and straight. And then bend the right knee, put the right foot about a fist between the left thigh and the right foot. And then just take a second, maybe put the right elbow in the right knee and interlace your hands, elbows out wide, forearms parallel to the floor. And just go ahead and slouch, really round your spine. And then from here, press forward, press into the feet. Inhale, lift up through the chest, through the crown of the head, to a level chin. And then as you exhale, take the left arm, the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Take the right hand behind you, gaze over the right shoulder. Now this might be enough of a twist. If you want a little bit more, you can inhale, reach the left arm up, and as you exhale, take the left elbow outside the right leg. Try to keep your chest lifting. Gaze over the right shoulder. If you want still a little bit more, you could thread it. You could bring the left arm inside the right leg, grab onto the right wrist, and then stretch the elbows apart as you lift up through the back of the chest and twist. Breathe. Slowly bring it into the center and switch legs. Set the right leg out. Bend the left knee. Place the left foot on the floor, about a fist between your left foot and your right knee. Again, take your hands on the left shin, interlace the fingers, elbows wide, forearms parallel to the floor, and just go ahead and slump and round. And then inhale, press into the feet actively so your legs activate, and you can lift up out of your seat, high through your heart, long through your spine. And then from here, when you're ready, exhale for the twist. The left hand goes behind your back. Right hand can go to the outside of the right or the left knee and gaze over the left shoulder. If you want a little bit more in the center, you can inhale, reach the left arm up, and exhale, take the left elbow outside the right, or the right elbow outside the left thigh. Even deeper, you can thread the right arm underneath the left leg. Find the left wrist and lift up through the spine as you twist open. Inhales to lengthen, exhales to twist. Slowly bring it back to the center. Butterfly out your legs. And then go ahead and put the soles of your feet together and take your knees out wide. Now you don't need to pull your feet in super far. In fact, maybe just like a comfortable distance from you is good. And then maybe you want to take your pillows or your bolster and put them in front of you. Maybe you want to spread them out one and then the other. Maybe you want to stack them one on top of the other. You can find out what works best for you. And then when you're ready, just fold yourself forward. Let your head relax. You can put one cheek on the pillow or another. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Couple sighs out the mouth. And then, yes, typically in these poses, these deep stretch poses where we hold them for a really long time, you'll hear teachers say, make your breath really long. But if focusing on a long breath makes you anxious, because it feels like it's too much for your body to contain that amount of inhale or that amount of exhale, then take the pressure off and just find a breath that is breathable for you. And yeah, making it steady is really nice, and it is meditative and distracting. And by distracting, I mean focusing. To put the mind to the breath. And when you do that, hopefully it'll help you stay here, or it'll help you be in other places, maybe that are not so comfortable, by just breathing consciously, not necessarily breathing deeply, not necessarily breathing in and out through your nose, not necessarily exhaling out the mouth, but just consciously. And then nice and gently, work your way up. Take your legs. You can leave the pillows in front of you and spread your legs out wide. Maybe not to like the crazy extent of how flexible and comfortable you are, but you know, to a place where you can stay for a little bit. Then you can use your pillows if you want or not, long ways or stacked. And then you can just start to, like we did before, lengthen forward. You can close your eyes. And enjoy your breath. And send your breath all around in your body, a joyful breath. Just thinking. Slowly start to bring yourself up. Come up slow. And set your pillows out to the sides. Bring your legs together and just kind of give them a little rock. And then stretch both legs straight in front of you. And if you'd like to, again, you can grab your pillows, set them on top of your thighs. Get comfy, maybe roll the sits bones a little bit. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, stretch to the toes. Again, let through the back of the neck lengthen. Soften into the breath. Soften into the body by allowing the breath to move through the body. You can have a rounded spine. That doesn't really matter right here. Just find a place that's comfortable. Breathing. Be nice to yourself with your breath. Relax behind your closed eyelids. Allow the breath to travel. And then slowly roll yourself up and face the pillows to the side. Scoot yourself a little bit forward. Bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor. Reach your arms in front of you and sit up, relaxed but tall. And then with your eyes closed, just gently roll down to the mat. When you get down to the mat, you can pull your knees in towards your chest. And then cactus your arms out to the sides. Take your knees over to the left, keeping your left shoulder down, your gaze to the right. Inhale brings you to the center. Exhale takes you to the left. Try to keep the right shoulder down. Maybe look over at the right shoulder. And then bring it to the center. Pull your knees in. Tuck your chin to your chest, to your knees. Round up into a ball. Take a big inhale. And then exhale. Release it out for Shavasana. Let your palms fall open. Let your ankles fall open. Close your eyes. And rest. Let yourself just relax here. Melt into the floor. Surrender your shoulder muscles into the floor. So they just kind of collapse a little bit. And then you feel that concave sensation happening all along your spine till it gets to your tailbone and it passes to your glutes. tops of your legs, to the bottoms of your legs, to your feet. And you're totally relaxed in your Shavasana. And slowly, when you feel a little twitch to tell you to move, make the decision to move just that muscle. Keep your eyes closed. Maybe you wake up just a little bit more. Might feel good to stretch your arms over your head and then roll to one side. And with your eyes still closed, press yourself up to a seat. And bring your hands to prayer, Anjali Mudra. You can rest them on your thighs. Just take a second, sit still here.